In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Disclaimer, not financial advice. We're not liable for any personal financial decisions. This is for entertainment purposes only, guys. Let's freaking go. What's up, guys? Welcome into another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. I'm your host today. Trent is at a birthday party for a 2-year-old. I don't know. He's at a birthday party someplace. Hey, Trent, I see you're out there. I'm just kidding. Guys, if you want already, please smash that golden like button. Let's get the party started. You want to see Bitcoin go up? Hit the subscribe bell. You can find it up on YouTube or Kick and Rumble. We like to roll too. Let's freaking go. Guys, I forgot to send Trent a link. He said he might pop on it. I got to do that real quick before I forget. Messages. Oh my God. I forgot how to remember how to do that. Okay. Yes. Trent. Found. Okay. I'm sending him a message. Whoop. Okay. Good. We're in business now. Where are we? Yes, smash that golden like button. Let's get started. It's going to be a glorious day, guys, as we're going to cover Bitcoin. We got the weekly close. We got the 2-week close today. I am so stoked. So let's throw up the charts. Let's take a peek. Dive on in. Diving on in. We check out the 2-week. Right now we had a red X that's short. We're down to the 50 MA. We have an average price for the Heiken Ashi at $94,875. We know our current price is $86,000, so this sucker is going to chunk, baby. It is going to chunk, and hopefully we don't get another dump, but you never know, man. I do have a price target of in this range between 50s, 60s, maybe even 75. So we shall see what's happening in Bitcoin. Head on over to the weekly. We go from a 10 to a 13 to 11. So it's kind of trying to figure it's where it wants to go. We came up to the 100 right here. Strength still coming down. Stokes RSI still coming down. Money flow still coming down. Momentum still has a deep down flow coming. The VWAP is in the negative, so that's something we got to be aware of. The 3-day, we also get the 3-day today. We have a lot of data coming in, guys. The 3-day, we have the momentum wave swinging down. We're at the 200 MA. Strength Stokes RSI coming down, but strength is starting to do a little bit of curvature. So is the VWAP. So I'm thinking that we might actually get a pump here coming up pretty soon. You don't have the 2-day today, but we are getting a little bit of curvature, man. We are trying to pump back up maybe to the 200. That would be pretty slick. You get a nice little liquidity squeeze. The daily, come over to the daily. Got 10 minutes till we close. We have a doji candle right now with signaling to start a reversal, maybe up to 97,000. Double green dot. Stokes RSI low. Good. Strength coming in. VWAP coming up. Money flow peaked right here, and we're starting to get that little bit of inflow going on. Going to the 12-hour. Momentum looks good. We called this, guys, in the Discord. We said this double green dot looks good. Momentum looking good. Money flow is still kind of iffy. We want to see that restart reversal, but the VWAP looks good. Stokes RSI look good, and strength's coming in. So I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. Well, who we got in here? D Not You. Hey, shout out to D Not You. Thank you for coming on in, dude, and giving us a like. We got DZ in the house. Base Philosophy Mom. Let's freaking go. All right, jump back in the charts. So we said today in the Discord, we would be surprised if we don't continue going to 90,000. We watched this little smooth inflow coming over in the 4-hour. We just nicely crossed the 21, and we headed over to the 50. I mean, it's got to go to ping pong at least to the 50. So we're at least looking at 89,700 on the 4-hour time frame. The 1 hour, we got a little rejection. It was super healthy. We come down, bounce off the 21 MA. Okay, cool. That's totally fine. Doesn't look like we're going to break below it. It does show us a little bit of momentum coming down, but I think it's going to be a fake out. I still think we're going to come up to the 200 MA. Just on the larger time frames. They're just saying that, man. You guys got that vibe too. 15-minute. Oh, man, look how tight the 21 the 50s on the 15-minute. There's another fake out, man. Didn't fall right through it. We kind of came back up. Went from 17 to a 14. Kind of getting a little bit of bounce off it. That's very good. Very good. Strengths almost reset. We almost could get another trigger wave coming in. Stokes RSI resetting. 5 minutes. 5 minutes bouncing off the 200 with a reversal coming in. There we go, guys. That's what we were thinking. All right, we're gonna jump back into something else. Hey, what's up? My lips are dry. Epicena, how you doing, man? We're just going over. We got the weekly. I'm so excited, man, to see what the week and the 2 weeks say. Take a look at Bitcoin dominance. What we got going on the dominance level? Right now, current dominance is 59.5%. Has a doji candle for a trend reversal. It is overheated. Strength's curving down. Stokes RSI are high. Money flow is thick. We're trading on the 0 line, dude. I think we are going to get some sort of reversal. Not a huge one on the 1 hour. We can come down to the 200 MA. Ooh, the 21's coming real close to that 200. I wonder if it's going to make a golden cross. Momentum still looks good on Bitcoin dominance, which I don't know that's up to you if you think that's good or not. Dominance could come up to the 76%. $12 hours breaking above the 200. We broke above the 200, wick to the 21. Interesting. Momentum coming on in with a perfect inverse head and shoulders and the momentum waves. VWAP looks good. String Stokes coming up. What's your thoughts on strategy delisting concerns? Honestly, it would be definitely very bearish. Unfortunately, I think it would, but if it happens, I can't see it being a very long or a permanent fix because Trump wants this to be the crypto, America be crypto sector of the whole world. And I think if you delist strategy, that's going the opposite direction, especially Best it says the same thing too. He wants America to be the crypto capital of the world. Buy Dash is going to pop. I don't know if it is, man. I don't know. Should we be on the Dash train, guys? Get him Dash or AVAX? You guys tell me. How much time do we got left? We got 6 minutes. We could probably cover some Dash. Should we guys cover some Dash, or should we hit the totals up? Totals are on the same boat, man. It looks like a little bit of dumpiness we got going on in 1 hour on total. Yeah, that's kind of interesting, actually. It looks like total might come down just slightly, maybe bounce off the 21. But bullish in the longer time frame. You never trust a weekend pump, man. We're creating a CME gap. We got a CME gap coming on in. We went from a 4 to a 20. That's super bullish for money flow coming in. 852 billion right now in total market cap. Let's scroll on over and take a look at Dash. Dash. We also have to take a look at the liquidity heat map. I'm kind of curious about that too. Where are the D's at? D. Here it is. Dash. By delisting, Sailor would be forced to sell some BTC, which would lead to a little crash. Also, how would he be forced to sell some BTC? I don't know if he will sell. You know, he says he doesn't want to. I think, did you see how he came out and said that his gift to the Bitcoin community is he's going to burn 17,000 worth of Bitcoin? I wonder if that's like in his will. I can't see him doing it right now. Dash, here we go, guys. Dash is bleeding down right now through the 50 right now. It could bounce. It could be jacked off 56.75, or it could come down a little lower to 54. It does have open doors to downside. Stokes RSI are bleeding back down. Strength is coming down on the 4 hour. On 1 hour, so pardon me. The 4 hour, we do have a red dot for more pressure to the downside. The VWAP breaking down curvature. The Stokes RSI are lower, curving down. Yes, they do. Interesting. 12 hour. 12 hour is trying to get a reversal. It doesn't have it confirmed. We're fishtailing right now, or just below the 100. This is what we got going on, man. This is what we need to see for Dash. We want to get some good curvatures so we can get a swing up. If strategy survives the delisting concerns, that will definitely be a bullish signal. I think strategy will for sure survive the delisting. I don't think that's a question, man. I do. The Dash is rejecting off the 50 on the daily. I'm just a little concerned about it, man. I don't think the sell pressure is done. On the 2 day, it looks like it wants to come down to 47, 43. Well, how much do you think the Fed's going to cut in December? You think 25 bits, or you think you're gonna be 50? We got 3 minutes coming on in, man. Let's go back over to Bitcoin where we wait for this to come down. Come over to Bitcoin, get ourselves ready. Come over to Bubbles while we wait. Check out the day, guys. What do we got going on for us today? Hedera coming in with a nice 12.5%. Zcash over there at 10%. Monero at 5.2%. We have Altcoin at 9%. Tau at 10. Holy cow. Crow up a lot. Big numbers, 6.2%. XRP, what are the biggest losers so far today? Toncoin. Toncoin's been bleeding, man. I think this is going to rocket when, what's his face, the CEO gets out of jail. I think that's kind of what it needs. That's its catalyst. So we got left 2.5 minutes. Doshi up 11.6%. There's Decred. That's the same thing as your Dash. It's pumping too. Barcoin, SPX kind of making some moves. 24-hour heat liquidity, dude. There's so much liquidity right here. We have to come get this. There's no way we're not gonna come get this before we going up, dude. There's so much, which sucks, man. Those longs, man. Those people who do those 100x longs, they're gonna keep getting crushed. Just right there is 27, 24, 25, and then 15. There's like almost $100 million of liquidity right below us. I'll push us into this 86 pocket right here. Oh, dude, we're right there. Those guys must be squeaking by. Take a look at the 3-day. How much time we got left? We got a minute and a half. There's some strong liquidity down here by 83.2. We've been rising. Not a lot above us, man. 83,000 is also a strong possibility too. We'll probably hit that catalyst at 80. At the 86, though, it might push us back down. I think it might be a short-term drop because, dude, the 4-hour looks so strong. The 12-hour looks so good too. 4 hours shows more liquidity above us. Interesting. We'll go do a little bit more deep dive in a second. I got a minute left. Guys, I got lean and juicy dust today. Not too bad. Juicy IPA. Get a little ASMR pop. Ugh. Celebrate. Just being here, having a good weekend. Most hydrated crypto community out on the interwebs. That's how we roll, guys. That's how we roll. See I'm rolling. You hating. Dash is gonna pop, man. I hope Dash does pop. Got 30 seconds left. If everything stays how it is, if not, something else comes between the next 2 weeks, will be exciting. We'll see, man. I think I'm still kind of bearish. I think the end of December to January is where we're gonna get that excitement. We go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go, guys. Let's get the data. Boom, there it goes. A fat candle. Woo, look at that candle come down the 2 week. I actually momentarily like where we stopped because we didn't stop all the way down here on the 2 week, at 80,765, whatever it is. We stopped just above the 50, and now we're going to be stuck in this little range between the 21 and the 50 on the 2 week pattern. Or we also got rid of that X, so we still could get continuation pressure to the downside. We do have that strength coming down. Stokes RSI still coming down. Momentum clips, so it's not like we're out of the woods and not open doors. But if you look at the money flow, it did stop a little bit, kind of plateaued, and we might have angled down from like a 21 to a 20, which is a huge relief. And the VWAP did get flat. So, if it was getting deeper and deeper and creating a larger wave, I'd be a little bit more cautious. Let's take a look at the week. Interesting. Week doesn't look that bad either. 11 to 11, and we could get another 11. We could drop down a little lower. We are below the 50, which is not crazy good news. We are at the 100 right now, which we're kind of taking a break. Money flow is still coming down. Didn't quite plateau. Strength dropped back down to 27. Yeesh. Stokes RSI are coming down. VWAP slight curvature up. We have pressure to the downside. But I think a lot of people have been pointing this out. We haven't confirmed it yet, but there is signs of bullish divergence happening right now on the weekly time frame. Swing up on the bottom of the candle to swing down on the bottom of the momentum waves. Now, I would like to see this clip and get that green dot to say it's confirmed, but we do have a little bit of pressure right there. Let's jump into, did we get the 5-day close today? Nope. Jump into 3-day. Now, the 3-day is really interesting too, because we are stopping on top of the 200. Look, we smacked through it. We came back up. Now, right here, we're in the middle of the 200 MA. We went from a -1 to an 8. We're showing there's a lot of strength coming on in. I'm going to erase a couple of the divergence quick. Now, we haven't quite confirmed our green dot, but we're really, really, really close to getting a green dot to try to push back up. And another thing I like about the 3 days, we got the strength. It started flipping. Even the Stokes RSI, they aren't coming down at a harsh angle before. We went from a 9 to a 2. It's a really good sign to see. I like this. This is good. Check out the daily. The daily looks like it wants to reverse, guys. I am worried that this could be a bull trap, so I'm kind of keeping my eye on it, okay? Because when we come back up to like the 50, and then we drop back down, it could be like, you could make the argument, oh, that's a lower high, so we have to see if it wants to make that trap, or if we're going to get confirmation on the full reversal, like maybe accumulation phase, we can call it. But currently the daily is looking really good, strength curving up, Stokes RSI low curving up. We went from a 4.19 to a 20. Momentum, double green dot confirmed, which is a really good sign. We like seeing that. Momentum coming on in. Let's jump in the 12 hour. 12 hour. Lost a little bit of strength, 20 21 to a 12, but momentum still coming on in. Strength Stokes RSI still look good. View up still looks good. Money flow is still kind of iffy. 4 hour in Bitcoin made a first red dot or red candle. We might come back down to 85, which would fill those liquidations we were just talking about, orders that we were just talking about. Bounce off the 21, kind of do a little like this. We come up, we come down, we bounce off the 21, we maybe come back up, bounce off the 90, maybe do this, come back through. I'll do something like that. That's what we would like to see type pattern. Then you could get the higher low, you start, trending upwards. Money flow is looking pretty good though on the 4 hour. I like that. I'm gonna erase this. Come on, off the 1 hour. Money flow is thick. Stokes RSI low, slight curvature. It wants to take a little bit of a break. It looks like, we fall below the 21. It's not the end of the world because we have the 50s somewhat quite below us at the 85K range. VWAP slightly coming down. 15-minute slightly broke down. We're riding that 50 MA. I haven't seen it. I just looked up the MSCI will decide on the 15th of January 2026 with a Fed cut on the December 7th. We will rally until the 15th of January, in my humble opinion. I hope so. I hope so. You're gonna stretch. We did create a CME gap. Where's that gap at? There's our gap. We have a gap at 85. Hey, that's okay. We can fill that almost no time. No time flat, dude. That's right below us. That's not a strong gap. Not a strong gap. It's really funny how we pump on the weekends. We come back up to the 200 reject. You could probably have that filled tonight and still be fine. Let's take a look at strategy. I mean, you didn't mention the stock. I'm kind of curious what Market Cypher has to say on it. Are you? I mean, it wasn't the best looking chart when I last looked at it. You could say double top, X short. I'd be surprised if it doesn't hit 135. That's what it looks like it's going to me. Now, that doesn't look like a full delisting to me. That just looks like there's a lot of fear that might push us down continuing. VWAP coming down, momentum coming down, or money flow going down, momentum coming down, strength Stokes RSI coming down on the monthly. The 2 week, let's take a look. 15 to a 13. Open doors to the downside, money flow coming down, strength coming down, Stokes RSI coming down. It does look like it wants to keep going a little lower, man. It has that 140 level. This would be I would have a buy order right here, and you could have one even at $90. Doesn't look good, but I don't think there's a forced selling coming on. The weekly, well, man, we're so close. If to me, I bet you it would come down to 140, 40 more bucks. Decision on the 15th of January. So we have to. What is MSCI? What is that? Top of my head. I don't want to look it up, but I probably know it. Give me a reminder. Oh yeah, I forgot. Everything's frozen on the 3-day because the stock market's frozen. Yes. So strategies looks like to me it's coming down low. And it also looks like there's some sort of manipulation going on with the prices. Yellow X, yellow X, yellow X, yellow X. Interesting. 168. Yeah, it does look, it almost looks like it's bottom. It's pretty close. This is the first little bit of resistance it has, or support, pardon me, from 120 to 178. That's possible. Maybe a little more downward action. I wouldn't want to short it right now. I feel like it's getting close. It could rebound. Let's take a look at gold, guys. Are you guys gold bugs out there? Micro strategy. Yeah, I look it up. Strategy is listed under the US 100. If they want to kick him out because strategy is a treasury company and not a real enterprise. Oh, we'll see, man. I think the whole market's involved. I think that'd be a bad look if they kick him out. What do you guys think? You think it's a good look to kick Saylor's company out? I don't know, man. Let's take a look at gold. Gold looks good, man. Oh my gosh, got a 2 week. It's still trying to continue to break up. Strength curving around, Stokes RSI curving around, money flow still increasing. If you're up slightly below, we're making a bullish pennant right now. Frick, dude, gold just doesn't want to give. Even with the pressure building to the downside, still doesn't want to give. 21's catching up to it. Bullish pennant. That's a sign for another possible move up. Now, if we slowly just fade below the 21, I'd say we're going to come down. Doesn't look like it wants to give up, man. We got like an anchor trigger wave coming on right now. 21 just crossed the 50. That's a bullish sign. Just below the 200. Yeah, man. I think there could be something here too. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. What should we look at now? Let's go back over to the liquidation heat map. Also, hit a trend too. Liquidation heat map. I'm gonna go to model 1. Let's look up the next month of liquidity. Where's it all sitting? A lot of liquidity above us, man. Whoa. Make that back to normal. Oh, good enough, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of liquidity, man, over at 112. Maybe a little short-term move. Dude, it does want to go up. I agree with everybody out there. It does want to go up. This is on the monthly chart, though. So that doesn't mean anytime immediately heading up there. MSCI World, like the ETF. Dude, I'm telling you. I probably know of it. Let me look it up. American Finance Company. What is this? Copilot search, New York Stock Exchange, $561. MACD lasted shock erases 40% crypto treasury value. The MSCI index refers to a series of stock market indices created by MSCI Inc., a global provider of investment decision support tools. MSCI is best known for benchmark indices, including the MSCI Emerging Market Index and the MSCI World Index, which track the performance of stocks across various markets. These, and I can't be saying that word right. These indices are widely used for institutional investors and fund managers to measure market performance, construct investment portfolios. All country world indexes are particularly notable as it includes stocks from both developed and emerging markets, covering approximately 85% of the global market capitalization. Well, that's a little quick rundown. I'll probably have to read more about it. Their decision will be crucial. Unfortunately, they have a big leverage on strategy. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. There's, like I said, there's manipulation going on top of strategy right now. Which, maybe it brings it down a little bit, but that just means buy time for Bitcoin. What's up, Daniel Ghazi? How you doing, my friend? How low are we going now? Frick, dude, I go 75, maybe even 65. The daily looks pretty good, but the larger time frames they look a lot better than where they were at last week and the week before that. But I don't think we bottomed yet. I would like to say we have. It'd be bullish if we did. Let's take a look at biggest gainers and losers today. That's right. Wojak up 63%. Sats up today. Wow, Sats and crushing it. 55%. Bob's also crushing it. Man, theirs were just dumping so hard too. What the heck? What the heck, man? Hump BTC. Hey, Toshi. Baby Toshi. 12%. Hedera in the winner today, dude. I love seeing my layer one big caps up there. Zcash up 10%. GigaChat up 10%. Tau up 10%. 6-7. Hype up 7%. Alio. Piggy Tycoon. I don't really recognize too many of the losers. XCN, Onyx Coin down 10%. Bless down 10%. Blue AI, Recall. Every time I see the word Recall, I think of Total Recall, the movie. We have Squid, Total Loser. We need to take a look at Squid, guys. It's been too long. Let's take a look at Squid. Good night, my G. Have a good one. We all pray for another pump. Absolutely, Abstina. Have a good night, too. You take well. Enjoy your weekend, or where we have left of it. Squidmeyer. Come on, Squid. Let's go. We can do this together. It's been coming down. It was the first Bitboy green dot we had right here. Didn't play off. We tried. We checked out the 21. Manipulation. 3 manipulations in a row. There have to be running out of steam. We have to be in close to the bottom. Gosh, that 21 is so brutal. We can't just get above and close. Fat blue wave. Momentum trying to flip. Stokes RSI beat down. Strength beat down. And wants to apply pressure more to the downside. Poor Squid. Blood diamond we got going on the 21. Hopefully we can ink a trigger wave and break through it and start a reversal. Been so low for so long. Money flow does look like it's increasing from right here. This is a nice gradual move up. I can hope, man. I can hope. Just like the rest of us can. Doesn't want to break below the 200. That's good. You know, if you do catch these 15-minute pumps, some of these can pay off real good. High green dots. See, sometimes when these green dots play out, they really play out. It's easy today. Get the likes up to the watches. If you don't got very many watches, it's easy. We're gonna head on over to our favorite segment over here on X. Here we are, guys. We're live. Hey, if you guys want to learn how to trade, no KYC, no VPN, you save 20% with your trading fees if you use our link in the description for BitFi. They are our partner and exchange partner of choice. Now, if you deposit $100 into your future account, you get a $60 bonus. You want to deposit $500 into that account, you get a $100 bonus. You want to deposit $1,000 if you're a little more advanced skilled, go ahead and do it and get your $200 bonus. If you're very advanced skilled like ourselves, you can deposit $5,000, get your $1,000 training bonus. And then the event says it ends the 15th, but we got an extension on it, so don't you worry. The link will still work the same. And this is for those people who just want to trade and have fun, man. You know, the black swan, the white swans events are real, so don't be putting more out there than you're willing to lose, because people do, and I've seen it happen, and it does suck when people lose it. And, you know, we're all in crypto together. We're just trying to grow and, you know, do it, man. Be realistic with you. So head on over there, check out BitFi. This is slick, easy, man. They're my favorite exchange. I like them more than Weeks. I like them more than Blowfin. I like it more than MXC and all the other ones. So head on over there and check it out. Also, I have to get in here so you guys can see this right. Also, if you want, head on over to our Discord, which is super vertical right now, which is kind of weird. I'm going to move it like this so you guys just have to deal with it. We post signals in our group. You know, here's us in the general chat just hanging out, chilling, man. There's Trent, there's Crash, Baby Toshi. We got Titty Ted. Having fun. There's Trent. DL Daily. Well, one of the reasons why I came over here, guys, is not only do you get the general chat where we all kind of BS, but you also have our charts where we post our charts and signals, where we got to see what we got going on. We also have our Bible theology if you guys are religious. You can also come over here and check it out. We got verses coming in and all sorts of good stuff. Freaking going crazy over here. Then you got our where is it at? Swing signals. Yeah, swing signals coming on in. This was called yesterday. I believe this was yesterday. I don't know why it says. It said this was called this morning at 7 a.m. I think it's something to do with the time zone difference. But let's say hypothetically it was called then. Let's take a look at it. Show tab. So we have a BitFi signal go out for a long for Solana. Here it is. It said at 7. The Solana call came in at I can't remember, like say 7 in the morning. So entry price at 126. Boom, you would have hit your entry price right here. And it said stop loss at 117, so you would have had your stop loss down here. Well, farther down here, not like down here. With a take profit at 145, so they're expecting this to continue going and to get above the 200. Head up over here to this top of this resistance zone. That's pretty good, man. It's pretty good gains. There you go. You got your long position, 126, stop loss 117, take profit 145. Here's your trade setup. Right here, if you guys didn't know, that's what you're risking. That's what your reward is if you can time it right. Here's one for XRP at 109 with take stop loss at 160 to take profit at $2.5. So they're continuing. They say that we're probably going to continue and move up. Here's a long position. We got some new scalps coming in too. Here's a scalp today from at 6:35 this morning. DYDX. I haven't heard of this one in a while. Your area entry is 2.3. Stop loss 2.2, take profit 2.5. Here's your setup for DYDX. DYDX. Let's freaking go. Those are good entry points. And these setups are aggravated by the top ROI traders over there in BitFi. Here we go on Adam Long. Adam Long 2.4, stop loss 2.26, take profit 2.78. So there you go, man. Yeah, guys, if you want to be part of our Discord, we are currently, this is supposed to be for the signals are for $9.99 a month, but we have it right now for $2.99. If you want to get in, you can get grandfathered in at those prices. So you know they aren't going to last forever. We will adjust them in the future. And so these setups are cool because they also show you how to set it up, what top ROI traders are looking at, and seeing if you can actually learn from it and outperform on your charts, just like how they did. Take a quick peek at Hedera, guys, because Hedera has been pumping today, and I gotta set my screens back up because they're all wonky right now. So give me one moment. Thank you. Open that up. Come over here. Open this up. Okay, got my screens all set up. All right, I like them. Okay, Hedera on the 1 hour. The likelihood of it coming down to 14,323 is pretty high because when it comes down to the 200, go from a 13, 14, 17 to a 20 on the pressure to the downside. It wants to come down, man. It does. And we test, but we have the 21 crossing the 200 right now on the 1 hour. That's making a golden cross. That's good news. Money flow has been good. Blue momentum is coming down. Strength stokes are also coming down. VWAP's coming down. We expand up to another time frame. We have a green dot, guys. We always tell you, man, those green dots play like 1 in every 4 will play out, and when they do play out, they rock it. Momentum hasn't fully rolled over on itself, but we do have a doji candle trend reversal, kind of eyeballing this 50 MA, which is really what we were just talking about. Money flow peaked right here and here, but on the red by the outflows, and the inflows are coming on in. VWAP is breaking down. Stokes RSI are low, have a little bit of flat top, strength, kind of a little bit of curvature to the downside right now on the 4 hour, but in 12 hours looking good, dude. I like trading the 12 hour. 12 hour, a lot of good stuff is happening. What we have over here is uneven butt cheeks, which is a sign of divergence coming on in. I don't really see the divergence though. We do have a swing down. We also have a swing down, so maybe not. But we went from a 2023 to a 24 to a 25. Momentum's trying to break through the 21 with a target of 16.5 cents on the 12 hour currently. Daily also has a momentum to the upside, which is a really strong signal. Stokes RSI, VWAP all look good on the daily. The 2-day, we have a Jesus take the wheel on the 3-day, the 2-day. We're getting that Jesus take the wheel. We have a doji candle trend reversal of the previous downtrend. Eyeballing higher time frames. Right currently, we're eyeballing that almost 17-cent level. This looks good, guys. I think there are good stuff coming ahead for some of these altcoins. So hopefully we can have Bitcoin play ball and we can get a nice little pump. We need a rally, man, in this space. It's been rough. It's been a rough couple weeks, right, in crypto. So there you guys go, man. I mean, you guys, I see all you people over there on X, man. What you guys do? How you guys doing, man? You enjoying your weekend? You have any coins you want to look at? You guys just hanging out, chilling? Take a look at Crow, guys. We have a big old Crow fam over there. Everybody knows we love Crow here. In the chat channel. Man, dude. Crow. We want it to blow up, man. That's what we want. Still curvature to the downside. Shrink Stokes a little low. Money flow's doing good. VWAP slightly kind of breaking up. We had the really fat candle down here, and we currently are making slightly lower lows, but we haven't quite confirmed one yet. We have an 18 to a 20 to a 12. It's showing there is some momentum coming on in the 2 week. Oh man, look at that. 21 and the 50, the 200, they're all on top of each other. We are just slightly below it, which is actually not that bad a spot to be. We could get a little bit of curvature, the signal to swing up, to make a trigger wave to swing up. The strength Stokes kind of plateau. Not much more lower it can go. VWAP kind of breaking up. 3-day, there we go, man. We got a green down the 3-day. Let's go, Crow. Come on, Crow fam. Let's get this thing started. Get the party started in here. Eyeballing that 12-cent level. Let's freaking go. Another 10%. Green, double green dots. VWAP breaking up. Strength coming in. Let's go. Let's go, man. Manipulation. Double manipulation means it's getting weaker and weaker and weaker. There was a bottom. Money flow interaction. The network is coming up strong. Signals with the curvature to the upside. Strength Stokes are a little high, but I liking this, man. I could live with this way momentum we got going on. Right now we are butting up against the 21, but we're coming down. We could just slide right above that 21 and start easily heading up to that 50 MA. We have momentum coming into the upside. VWAP kind of chilling, but Stokes RSI and strength are good. 1 hour kind of looks like jerkish. We're touching the 21. We're touching the 50. We're touching the 21 and the 200. Rejecting off the 50. It's trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Nobody knows. Come on, bounce, man. Dang, guys, we should take a look at Gala, huh? Been a minute since we went to Gala. Everybody wants Gala to bounce. We have a blood diamond on the 1 hour. But don't you worry, because we have the 21 MA right there saving our ass today. We have open doors through the downside on the 4 hour. We're at the last support. Now, those are funky ass candles over there. Oof. How are we have momentum coming in with the pressure coming down? That is just no good over there. It does look close to a bottom, man. I wouldn't be surprised to see like a wick down and give it come all back up. to drop down, make the pizza bottoms, and boom, we give it all back up in a good bounce, man. That's what I'm thinking for Gala. You almost have Jesus take the wheel pattern. It wants to go, man. It wants to go. I'm not too worried about the 1 hour, to be honest with you. I've seen plenty of blood diamonds not play out. I mean, there's one right there that didn't play out. There's another one. That one kind of played out. 15-minute. We're at this trend zone right here. Stokes RSI strength and trying to curve around. I'm not too worried about it. I'm really kind of curious. Let's take a look at Bitcoin again, guys. I really want to know more about the pattern. What is going on with the pattern? 15-minute wants to break down, test that 200. Hey, man, there was a whole lot of liquidity right there. We've been talking about that liquidity. Everybody 100xing. Let's take a look, man, at the liquidity real quick. Scrolling. Liquidation heat map. Oh, man, look, here it is right here. Woo! A lot of people leveraging right here. Short liquidation at 88,000. There's a lot of shorts right there. That puppy, 50x and 100x leverage is $30 million just right there. And it would total over $105 million liquidation. We have a lot of liquidations right here. Holy cow, look at this red, guys. All these shorts, it's piling up more than the longs. Look at the long wave. It only goes up over to 340 compared to we got 450, 340. 74 million right here at 85. Oh, compound effect. More shorts right here, 102, 122, 12 million, 5 million. More shorts right here, 85. Oh my gosh. You guys are killing me with these 100x long leverages, 50x long. And it could come down to 83. Well, I'll fill a CME gap though, so if it comes down that low and fills it, that'd be good. I could live with that. Let's shrink up Bitcoin, see if we see anything in the patterns on the daily. It's nice that we're bouncing off this little bit of support though. I'm not gonna lie. That's a really strong signal. If we could bounce off and hold ourselves right there, that would be sweet. Now you look at the 50, the 21 coming down through the 200. It's like, I don't know about that, but I would like to see a total reversal. Trying to see if we see different patterns coming on in. Man, what I'm seeing, which I hope I'm wrong, is we come down like this, come back up maybe to the 50 or even let's say the 21, and maybe we reject. That would be bad. Lower high. Though if we come down, hang on, where's my pen? I'm gonna erase this. This is also an outcome. So we come down right here, right? We broke down, we come up, reject off the 21 at 109. We come back down. We could reject off 90 and we start doing like accumulation. This is a thing like this, making that bullish pennant that could take us off. Do some consolidation right here. That's what our best case scenario is. That's what I truly believe. Best case. And I would like to see Numbin go up forever, never. I don't know if we'll actually get that. You guys know that too. Like, let's be realistic. Oh, shout out to subscriber 656. I didn't see you come in here. Who was that? Somebody just came in here that I didn't know. Thank you for subscribing to the most hydrated crypto community channel out there on the interwebs. I hope this TA helps you. Wherever you are, I will look at your coin for free. Absolutely for free. Yeah, man. That's one case scenario. Let's look at another case scenario what Bitcoin could do. So we come down. We reject off this zone. We come lower. And we hit this zone right here. From there, I think that would be a bottom because more likely this 200 is going to continue up like this. We kind of bounce off the 200. And the bull market's just going, baby. It'll be going. We come down and we make a inverted head and shoulder, and then we could take off. That's a good scenario too. Though that being said, you guys have to be able to hold your butt cheeks because the pain is going to be real. The pain will be real if we do that. All right, guys. I hope you found this episode entertaining. You know, we're 50 minutes into it. It is the weekend special. I'm gonna get back to relaxing and hanging out with the family. If you guys have any, questions for us, hit us up in the comments. What's up, Chara? How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in Discord in a while. We talked about gold today and silver. I have more gold than silver, but man, I love it. What's up, Big T? Love you all. Have you went over XRP yet? No, I'll go over XRP for you. Let's do it. Let's do it, Chara. You got in here just in good squeak of time. Been a minute since I looked at it. My Discord got messed up. Can you send me another link? Yeah, I'll have Trent send you another link. Do we have your email? I can't remember if we do or not. But I'm sure Trent can find it. XRP, man. I want XRP to do a reversal, man. We're so close to breaking down with not a whole lot of support, man. Excuse me. The likelihood of breaking back down to $1.22 is a real possibility. I can't lie with you about that. Very scary XRP chart pattern because of how fast it shot up, and didn't want to give any of it back. So I hope we can get that reversal. Hopefully, we're still so far above the 200. We want this 200. We got to stay up here for a while to get that 200 to come up. We've been working on it. We had some good movement on the 200 so far. The 3-day, we're real close. We actually rejected off the 200 right here. Rejected off the 200 right here on the 3-day. We have more pressure to the upside right now. Price target 250, which is one of the calls that we have in the chat right now, or in Discord, pardon me. We do have double green dots, momentum, VWAP strength coming up to the upside right now. I do see a short-term pump up. I'm hoping we can get more out of it. Likelihood of us just a little consolidate right here around the 210 level to get above the 21 is a real possibility. We have to get above the 50 and the 21. The 4-hour, we're going to get rejected off this 50. We'll probably come back down just above, come back down 2, 3, 4 cents, maybe almost to the $2 range, almost on the dot. We'll reject off that 50-day. Just keep that in mind before we continue upwards on the price action. 50 minute might reject off it right now, actually. 50 minutes going to come up probably to the 50. We'll probably reject off and continue down. The reason why I say that is because if you look at the green money flow, we kind of come up and we slowly have been coming down. It's not hard to read. We'll probably get something like that. That's likelihood. This is where we hit the $2 range, and this is where we hit the 250, and we'll have to see what we do from there. Thank you, my brother. I'll be back and watch the video from the beginning and hope to be back in the Discord. Enjoy time with with your family. Hey, man, I appreciate it, Chara. You enjoy time with your family. Thanks for being part of the most hydrated crypto community out there. Thank you, Chara, for showing up. Thank you, Daniel Ghazi, for showing up. I haven't seen that. Thank you for showing up, man. Who else do we got in here? We got, I think, Daniel Kaufman, man. Let's get your dash. Let's get it popping, man. I hope we can help you get it there. I hope you cracking some good gains on that. I don't know if I believe in it, but you seem to, so I hope the best for you. Amelia, let's freaking go. DZ, thanks for showing up. Real Meta, thanks for showing up. D, not you. You were number one. So thank you, guys. Have a good night. We'll be back at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. We got Thanksgiving next week. Don't worry. We will have a show for you Thanksgiving Day. We haven't quite figured out how we're going to work it in because it's probably not going to be a live. It'll probably be a pre-record. We'll have to wait and see. We do have, I believe, the Bitwise gentleman we have coming on the show at some point next week. I believe it's Tuesday. It might be a pre-record, so you guys might just have to watch it and see the excitement. And then we also have another gentleman that's trying to come on. So, hey, it's a good thing. You guys stay blessed. We'll be back tomorrow, just 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Deuces. Gobble, gobble. Oh my gosh, Trent. You seen that?